Right, so after literally 6 months of searching, I've finally managed to find a free video editing software, which in my opinion is the best free video editing software out there at the moment. There is no premium versions of this software, it is all free and you don't have to pay for anything. But before we get into that, make sure you like this video and subscribe. Okay, so this software is called Olive and it can pretty much run on any PC. I'll put a link to this software in the description of this video if any of you want to check it out. And in this video I'm going to give you a brief overview of how to use the software. However, I'm also going to link a very helpful playlist that contains many videos that explain how to use every feature of this software. Which brings me nicely onto my second point. Now of course this software doesn't have as many advanced features that Adobe Premiere Pro or Sony Vegas has, for example, but it still has plenty of features nonetheless. If you are a beginner, this software is perfect for you as it isn't majorly complicated, but I would still recommend watching the playlist that I've linked in the description. But even if you aren't a beginner, this software will suit you nicely. So once you've installed it and loaded it up, you'll be shown a little pop-up message which basically gives you a disclaimer about how the software is in its alpha stage, but so far I haven't had any problems with it and I highly doubt you will either. Okay, so to add things to your timeline, all you need to do is drag and drop the file like this. To move it around, make sure you're on the pointer tool and just click and hold to move it. If you want to chop up the media you have just added to your timeline, then click the razor tool here and left click where you want to chop your media. As you can see, there is a box in the center. Here is where you can adjust your picture size, volume, rotation, effects, and the list goes on. Again, for an in-depth tutorial on how everything works, be sure to click on the playlist that I have linked in the description. So I'm not going to go into detail on how to make a complete video, but there is a few settings that you might want to take note of. Okay, so if you press File, then press Export, it will show this screen. With regards to the video's dimensions, personally I would make it 1920 by 1080. As you can see, there is a quality section. Now this is very important. If you want the best visual quality, change the number to 23. And if you want the best audio quality, click on the drop down box here and change the setting to this. Once you've done all this, just press export and choose where you want your video to appear. And it is as easy as that. That's about it for this video, but if you found it useful, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want in-depth tutorials on how to use every single feature of the software, click the link in the description. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.